Welcome to Texas Truck Channel. I'm Brian, and as you can tell, we are with the Polaris Sportsman 850 high lifter today. And Polaris keeps telling us this thing's really meant for mud, so, well, we found some mud, and we're just gonna start it off real quick. We're gonna jump into a pit. Let's come look at that. Come over here. So here it is. We can tell that no one's been through it for a while. We don't know how deep it is, but it sure looks like it's been stagnant for a bit. Let's just see what it can do. Now, a little bit about the UTV or ATV itself is this thing is really designed for off-road, and not off-road in general, but utility. It's meant for mud specifically. So some of the compromises are there's not a front rack, and that's because the radiator is mounted like this right here. So there's not a caked up radiator in the front. Also, you have these paddle tires, which are straight off a tractor as far as I can tell, 30 inches in height. And also you have high lift A-arms, so they clear more mud on the bottom of it, so you don't get high center as much, although we have today. We've had it above, well, my knees so far, so as you can tell. So let's just try it out. Let's get into it. If you want more details on this, check out our first video on it where we cover the nitty gritty. This is all about off-road. Let's go. Let's start by taking a closer look at the exterior of this powerhouse. The 2023 Polaris Sportsman 850 HIGHLIFTER Edition is a true head-turner with its aggressive stance, rugged tires, and eye-catching graphics. The HIGHLIFTER Edition's striking design not only looks awesome, but also serves a purpose. The high lift clearance A-arms and arched dual control arms allow you to tackle those deep mud holes and extreme terrains with ease. This ATV is not messing around. Now let's talk about what lies beneath the beastly exterior. The Sportsman 850 HIGHLIFTER is powered by a monstrous 850cc engine, providing a snappy 78 horsepower. Keep in mind this thing weighs 900 pounds, that power to weight ratio is really high. It's equipped with a high performance exhaust, specifically designed to improve airflow and throaty exhaust note. This thing is heard everywhere. It sounds deep, might be annoying to your neighbors, but on the trail, you can't beat it. The instant throttle response and performance of this ATV will leave you craving for more adrenaline-pumping trail rides. Now let's talk suspension and handling. When it comes to tackling tough terrain, the Sportsman 850 does not disappoint. With its legendary HIGHLIFTER suspension setup, this ATV offers an exceptional level of comfort and control. The high clearance front and rear suspension maximize ground clearance and minimize the risk of bottoming out. Now, we did bottom out here and there, but we went through more things than we would have otherwise. Whether you're navigating rocky trails, which is not this thing's strong point, or plowing through deep mud, which is, the suspension of this machine keeps you in control and ready for anything, including some air. All right. Okay, here goes nothing. Ooh. All right, that didn't work out too well. I think we're gonna need a tow. Oh my gosh. All right, Pete, I need a tow. All right, we found the bottom of the earth on this one. All right. Come back. All right, go for it. A little bit, not much. Oh. It's not moving at all when I bump it?
No.
Dang it.
The front end's coming off ever so slightly.
Okay. It gets deeper. All right.
Watch the road, B. Turn that way, turn that way. Turn, hey, turn that way. Right, turn that way.
All right, boys and girls, there's a sit rep. We did get unstuck. It took 2 side-by-sides and 2 winches and a rider on here. We were up to mud about there to there, and it's caked on. You can tell we were suction cupped in. We did try to winch from the back, and unfortunately we did damage the tow bar on the back of the ATV, so sorry Polaris, I'll have to get you a new tow bar. But other than that, it survived. It's incredible though to me that the snorkels work as well as they do, and that this is a proven point why the radiator needs to be on top and not the front, because we were sunk up to the headlights. There was no way this was going to not overheat if the thing was sunk down. That's why it's that way. Now let's dive deep into the mud-ready features that make the HIGHLIFTER Edition stand out for what it is. The ATV is equipped with 30-inch tall Outlaw 2 tires. These things look like they came straight off a tractor, and they are specifically designed for mud performance. These aggressive tires provide outstanding traction and flotation, allowing you to conquer the muddiest trails. Oh my gosh! Holy heck! We were 2 wheels on the ground on that one. The HIGHLIFTER Edition also boasts a snorkeled air intake and transmission breathers. The clutch is sealed, and it has an intake and exhaust air port above the handlebars. It's ensuring that water crossings are not an obstacle. This Polaris truly is engineered to handle the mud. Polaris understands that a comfortable ride is essential for a day filled with adventure. The Sportsman 850 comes with a plush seat, ergonomically designed to keep you comfortable during long rides. We rode this on trails for more than 4 hours at a time with very little fatigue, none of which from the seat. It also features an intuitive, easy-to-read digital display that provides essential information at a glance, such as speed, fuel, and more, plus warning lights. Our only complaint ergonomically would be the storage. We only have 1 compartment at the rear, but it's good for at least 2 gallons of dry storage. Alright, it's time to unleash this beast and put it to the test. We're taking the Sportsman 850 for a spin through some challenging terrain, and some mud pits in particular. Now you can see here that we took this thing through a pit that is designed for, we didn't know at the time, lifted vehicles with about a 5-foot lift, so it was never going to make it anyways, and here's how we dove in first. Now immediately we knew we were in trouble. We tried to back out. We tried to winch it out with our support vehicle, but it was not heavy enough to get it done. 3 winch lines later, she was out, but unfortunately we suffered some damage at the rear. Our only complaint here is that there's not a clear, strong recovery point in the rear. It is intended to be pulled from the trailer hitch, but by the time we got to that point, that hitch was buried and was unable to be found in the mud. And at that point, it's a 1-inch receiver hitch, and you need to go in prepared for that, which we were not, unfortunately. That's a wrap of our review of the 2023 Polaris Sportsman 850 HIGHLIFTER. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at this beast of an ATV. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exciting content, and leave a comment down below sharing your thoughts on this machine. Until next time, keep exploring and stay adventurous.